Hi, here we come with a brand new video in which we're gonna discuss 10 tips on how to become rich if you come from a poor background. Before the start of a video, kindly subscribe our channel for new and interesting updates. Because we are creatures of habit, many of us humans have debt. If you take the time to discover the secrets of being wealthy, you could set yourself on the correct path to accumulating riches as well. Business owners and entrepreneurs are in a good position to increase their wealth and become wealthy. But this is not a get-rich-quick plan. The majority of millionaires who made it on their own did so by starting their enterprises. Number 10. You need a burning desire to get rich. I believe that I was able to escape poverty in large part because I abhorred having no money and yearned to be wealthy. Now, merely doing this won't make you rich, especially if you are employed in a low-paying position and are barely able to pay your bills. However, you must begin somewhere and have confidence in your abilities. More significantly, you must want to accomplish it. The stronger your motivation, the more prepared you will be to put in the time and effort that's necessary to achieve your goals. And that fierce passion and laser-like focus will see you through when times are difficult, which they inevitably will be. You, therefore, need an unquenchable drive to achieve, which is the first and most crucial requirement. Being wealthy is a choice, not something that just happens. You won't succeed if you don't have the desire to succeed. Number 9. You need a break free from negative perceptions about money. If you believe that you are terrible with money, you will never become wealthy. If you were a poor child, this mindset is fairly typical. It can grow from a variety of sources. For instance, you might have picked up negative money habits from family and neighbors, such as getting into debt, spending money right away, depending on the government, etc. That resulted in you making poor financial choices. This can make anyone lose confidence, as can the advice to not grow too large for your britches, which is also frequent among those who experience a difficult upbringing. You must master sound personal finance fundamentals to accomplish that. Number 8. You must understand the foundations of personal finance. You need to build a solid foundation if you want to experience long-term financial success. So you must educate yourself on fundamental financial principles. Among them are knowing how to purchase assets that can help you build genuine wealth, managing your debt, spending less each month than you make, and making the most of your income chances. But this information is crucial if you are serious about getting out of poverty. Don't know where to begin? Visit my essay on the 5 personal finance pillars. I discuss the 5 essential components of a solid financial foundation and how to achieve them in that essay. Number 7. You must purchase the correct assets. If being wealthy is your objective, you will need assets to get there. However, we must first discuss how to evaluate wealth before we can discuss assets. You must start collecting if you want to get wealthy. Additionally, you will be gathering assets. You need to gather assets that will increase in value over time and provide you with income, but not just any asset. You must simultaneously endeavor to lower your liabilities. Number 6. You must identify your strengths and play to them. You might now possess many strengths. There are many ways to be successful. The key is to make use of your resources, and this is crucial, to not focus too much on your shortcomings. Everyone is focused on improving their weak areas at work and school. But being talented at something and hunting it till you are world-class is what leads to screaming success, or at least better than your immediate competition. You might not be great at paperwork, but you are a fantastic salesperson. It's a waste of time to strive to get great at paperwork. Your innate abilities will continue to grow, and positive things will take place. I eventually began moving up and succeeding at work in this way. Number 5. You must perform actions that others will not. Most people who start in poverty just want to lead a normal, pleasant life. There is nothing improper about that. That, however, is not the same as becoming wealthy. You must be prepared to go above and beyond if you desire outstanding results. That necessitates always improving your talents and learning new ways to create money. It entails giving up leisure time to improve your financial situation. It entails being thrifty in the beginning so that you have the money to invest and increase your wealth. Number 4. You must pick up new skills. You must increase your knowledge and abilities if you want to be successful in any worthwhile endeavor, whether it be a new business, a side gig, or an investment plan. Book knowledge is one thing, but you also need to gain experience in the actual world. Most people are either too fearful or too lazy to push themselves to achieve this. So, just do it, is my suggestion. I had no prior experience with blogging or launching an internet business, but after doing some research, I discovered that these activities can be excellent ways to generate passive income without taking significant risks. Number 3. You must be willing to take risks. Nothing worthwhile is risk-free. According to risk-reward trade-off, the risk rises as possible returns do. Because of this, stocks are riskier than saving accounts, yet offer better returns than the meager interest rates they yield. You must be willing to assume some risk if you want to earn genuine money. You have a great attribute that will enable you to become wealthy if you are bold enough to take risks but astute enough to know when a risk is excessive or unwise. You must develop the abilities required for beginning a business or investing successfully. In this manner, you can make calculated and responsible investments in high-risk businesses. Number 2. You must surround yourself with successful people. Most people prefer to spend time with those that they feel comfortable around and who treat them with kindness and respect. There is nothing improper about that. I'm not suggesting that you end your current friendship by any means. But if you are sincere about earning real money in the future, you must begin cultivating a network of people you can pick brains with. You won't get rich with the assistance of those good friends who are mired in a poverty mentality. Just by observing how they spend their time and what they discuss, that should be clear. Make new acquaintances with people you look up to and seek out mentors who can guide you on your financial path. You would be astonished at how much information people are prepared to divulge about their financial journeys. Number 1. You should limit your spending. Saving money and investing it is the quickest and safest way to becoming wealthy. It's comparable to planting an acorn and then watching it grow into a tree. Getting an acorn to plant is a challenge for many Americans. 4 out of 10 Americans, according to Federal Reserve survey from 2018, could not even cover an emergency fund, much less a $400 bill. It was 6% according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the lowest figure since the financial crisis of 2008. Making more money is the apparent option if you are barely making enough money to cover your expenses and are unable to save. That brings up the next poverty habit. Did you like this video? Be sure to submit your answer in our comment section. Don't forget to subscribe us.